What's up, everybody, man? So, I know a lot of people are curious as to where I'm at, where the seats. I've had a couple of questions, and people are tagging me left and right, asking for the status of where I'm at. So, got the 17 seats. These are the power seats. These two are going in the front of the Excursion. The middle jump seat is going with the other two that are in the back. I actually got the second leather kit in today, and I just finished this seat. This is the manual seat that I got for the second row. I just finished reupholstering this one. As you can see, I got the other stuff that I got to move in on this last one. And yes, I still have the Ford Explorer second row seat that I want to use as my third row seat. Now, the kind of crazy thing is, these are solid black. So what's bothering me is that the kit that I ordered is factory leather from Ford. So it has this silver thread in it. So now, I gotta take these to get the silver thread put on. I mean it's not like a deal breaker or anything, but for me, it's gonna bother the crap out of me. However, the headrest covers that are on the F-150 ones, I'm just gonna swap these headrests out with the F-150 ones, all three of these, with the silver stitching on it. And I'm just gonna have them run a silver stitching here, down, and then down on the bottom, around, and then the silver stitching on the front of the middle one, and come back around and up and then over, so that way everything kind of flows with the Excursion once it's all done. But yes, so no, I don't think I'm gonna figure out how to make those removable. I do have the third row seat there, and I do have the crew cab seat from the 17 truck here, which I do have the crew cab leather also for it. So now the thing is, right now I'm in the middle of either getting this, once I strip it, getting this to work on that frame. I know it's gonna take some fabbing, some welding, some brackets, stuff like that. And if I can put it on the third row and make it removable, that'd be banging. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in until I can figure out if I can actually do something with the original third row and the crew cab model. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to do something with them. The only problem is the seat covers. They came with these cutouts too for the latches, and I want to put the black carpet all the way around for the back because we won't have no more latch. And the pivot point, that's the hard part. I'm trying to figure out either to use the third row latch system, the frame system, to be able to fold this seat. And due to the fact that it's the split seat, you know, you got one side full and then the other two are together, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fold them separately, or it's just going to have to become one unit. I'm still kind of looking at that. And the upholstery shop is also that I talked to here in Albuquerque. They actually want me to bring them this seat together on that frame however I want it, and then they will fix the newer upholstery to look like it's a solid bench. I don't know what kind of magic they're talking about, but they quoted me like $300 to $350 as long as I bring them that and that already together, and the OEM kit for this. They will work around whatever they have to do to make it fit and look good and be able to fold. So might not be something I might be able to do on my own, but still, I hate that I'm going to like obliterate that third row seat, because it is like a good third row seat for an Excursion. But yeah, on the other hand, like as you can see, I have these cargo liners that I'm going to be getting rid of also, because I'm going to go with the other solid rubber liners. So if anybody needs something like that, you know, or I might just give them away with the seats. The seats are kind of called for already, but that's where we're at, man. I'm about to finish this other seat. So see how I'm kind of like massaging the seats right now, trying to get these bubbles out, the cover to actually sit pretty flush, get some of these wrinkles out, and then we're gonna do this last one. Should be pulling out the OEM carpet, installing the new padding, the new sound deadening material, and yeah, man, I'm looking at either being done by this weekend with the interior, and the only thing left will be the cluster helper to finish off my Excursion, man. But yeah, that's where I'm at, fellas. So just keep a follow. 17 manual seats, like I said, these are manuals, and those are the powers for the front. And the jump seat, I converted this jump seat to the console version because the original one that I got was not a console version, so I bought a separate console seat to convert it from. So I took the top seat off this one, reupholstered it with the upholstery kit that came, and now we got ourselves a console seat for the second row. The only reason it's between these seats is because I kind of wanted to see and get some measurements exactly, so kind of how it would look on the second row. I could have probably done power seats in the second row, but realistically, they're not really needed, in my opinion. You know, like, yeah, maybe later on I decide to do some crazy shit and put power ones in the second row and take these manuals and move them to the third row with a center jump seat or a center console. I don't know, man. My truck's evolving, so I'm just trying to go as I'm going and see what works and what doesn't work. But we got the power seats working. I got the 12 volt leads on it, so it does power up, forward up, all that crazy stuff. The only thing I don't have is the heated seat option, which is on the seat. I left the pigtail out just in case I do decide later on to do the heated seat option and just put some switches on there or tie them in. But yeah, the heated option is on these seats. They're not cooled, which I really don't really give a shit for that. I'm sorry, but I just want power seats, man. Power seats up front. So we'll see. We'll see. It's evolving, like I said. Maybe I do decide to go with cooled and heated later, or I catch a good deal on some, and these will go to the middle row, and etc. The manuals will go to the third row. So it is what it is. But for now, this is what it's gonna work out to be: is front powers, second row manuals with that center jump seat, and the third row seat with the Explorer seats, as the plan still sticks until I can figure out if I can make that crew cab model work with the third row OEM for the Excursion. So we'll see, man. But yeah, I'm plugging away. No worries, I'll keep you guys updated. As soon as everything's done, I will post pictures, videos, and wiring, everything that you guys may have questions to. I'll do a better video once I'm going in there and showing you what wires to tap, especially on the 17 seats. And we'll go from there. I mean, she's looking good, man. Columns in. The only issue with the column helper that I have, well, not the actual column helper, but the 08 column, is that because I'm running a 17 dash, that column, when I pull the shifter down to put it in drive, for some reason the shifter, like, it sits, when I let go of it, it like rests on my 4-wheel drive knob. So yeah, so I'm having to deal with that issue. But I've been looking at the 17 column shifter, and it does fit the 08. It will bolt in, but it's got two leads. It's got the little plus and minus signs on the shifter and the overdrive switch. And yeah, I don't know how to figure that out. But if anything, I have a spare column shift assembly right here. You guys see? So I'm thinking about maybe cutting some of this metal out and then bending it a little, just like bending it and putting a tack wheel in so it's a little bit further inward than where it sits right now. So I'm gonna experiment on that one that I took from an older column that I had. And yeah, if it works, I'll get me a new one and modify it and put it in the column and see how it is, man. But as far as I know, column helper's running great. Truck starts, everything works, blinkers, everything is awesome. I cannot wait to finish this truck off and put the cluster in it. The cluster is inside there, locked up, nice and safe, ready to go in as soon as it comes out. And I guess I can show you guys real quick. For those of you that don't know, I already kind of prepared my cluster to put in the Excursion. And before I pull it out, those of you that aren't following me or don't know my truck build too well, there's a lot of blue. The truck's blue. Orange is undercarriage. It's like my second tone. So this is the cluster that I had bought and prepared to put in the truck. So you know, I put this on top because I don't want my lens to get scratched. But dude, I can't wait to put this in. It is so cool, man. Like, look at that. It matches the truck theme so well. It's gonna look amazing with that 17 dash that I got in there and all the stuff that I already have painted. But I can't wait, man. I'm just ecstatic about that. And yeah, we'll keep plugging away, man. And if you guys have any questions as far as that, the 17 dash that I put in the truck, you know, everything, just let me know, man. I'm here to help you guys. I know this is a long video and I'm dragging on, but a lot of people keep asking me where I'm at because I kind of just like dropped off the planet. But that's where we at, man. So yeah, we're moving along. See you guys on the weekend. Hopefully we'll wrap this up, put the carpet in, put the seats in, and then I'll give you a quick tour of where we're at. And the last thing, like I said, is that cluster helper to come out, man. So we're moving on. Catch you guys later, man.